Hey, it's Diego with Aim Shoot Develop. Today I'm actually not talking about my Polaroid Goose, although there's a quick update. I did get this cool Vivitar 283 flash, which is one of my favorites, but I have the PC sync cord. So basically it's connected to this, so expect a little bit more content using the flash and how to use it, but I'm actually not talking about this. And why this is here is to bring attention to something. The Polaroid 600 SE and the Polaroid Mini Portrait both share the same mount, so I swap between backs, between this one and this one. I actually only own one Lomography Bel Air back. They're really tough to find, so I treasure mine, but I do have two different film formats that I use. Today's video is actually on this. This is the Polaroid Mini Portrait 192 meters lens. These are actually really tough to come across, and without it, you can't actually properly use the 192 metering, something that I'd actually gotten incorrect into the last video. I'm going to dive right in. It's kind of a long intro, but I'm going to dive right into the video and talk about this lens. So you can see here the back's properly removed, and now it's on my Polaroid Mini Portrait. So here we go. This is going to be my subject for my first image. I'm actually a huge cassette collector. Here you can zoom in. I'm actually in my room. Here we go. All the good stuff. Offspring, Nelly, Della. But that's not the point of this video. I do have a cassette collection video, but we're going to focus here on this boombox. So with this boombox, when you take the images without the lens, you do get a much blurrier image, and then with the lens, you get a much crispier image. Here you can see that I have the camera, and I've done some tests. So this is no lens. You still vaguely get what you're shooting for, in a sense. You can see not that much detail. It looks like it's out of focus, and then you can see here the difference. So you can see that there's not much detail here, that the flash, I did exactly the same settings seconds after each other. You can start to see the tape deck. You can see it here, but it looks a little fuzzier. You can pick up some of the details, some of the text. You can see that it's Ion brand there, and then here it just got really muted. The yellow is the same on both. That's basically just the flash bouncing back. So this is with lens, and this is without the lens. It's kind of strange how Polaroid had done this to where you have to have an external lens. I've owned probably 5 of these mini portraits in my life, and I had to actually buy these externally from somebody. It's kind of strange that this setting here, the 192, is a setting that you can't use without this external little lens feature. It's kind of unfortunate because I always wanted to use it, and the pictures for me always came out bad, but I never actually knew why until I looked into the manual. So if you're just finding my channel, I do have an Instagram by the same name, Aim Shoot Develop, where I talk about a lot of these things like the lenses. Here it's an old post that I'd made. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in, and you can see the difference from the left with no lens to the right on with lens. The whole reason for this video is just a bit informational. I do covet those lenses, and I'm scared that I'm going to lose them, but they do stick really well to the camera. If you find them, pick them up because they go to the mini portrait. It clearly says Polaroid Mini Portrait 192 meters on the side. If you found this video helpful, like I try to do with all my other videos, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up to let me know I'm doing a good job. And if you have any questions, you can actually DM me on Instagram, Aim Shoot Develop. I'll get back to you in less than a day. So, yep, keep shooting film. Take care. Peace.